Good morning, Jim. Probably muted.
Hey guys, how are you? Hey Melissa.
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Awesome. Good to see you, Forrest.
Horse is ready to show us what a rock star he is today. This is awesome. I'm excited.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. Hey Dana Toms. We had Alicia, Freya, Adam. All right. Sounds good. Let's do it.
I've had a busy couple of weeks. I,
Yeah.
I had I had the mastermind from Augie's meeting.
Oh, you did.
It would turn out really good. There were such good people at that meeting, so that turned out really, really good. And then last week last week I had my leadership team meeting that I took my leaders out of town for like 3 days and
That's nice.
plan 2025. And then right after that, went out of town to go to Austin to speak at Lisa J's event.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
And we did get about 40 people signed up for the for our discount program.
Good.
And then just got back into town. Oh, and while I was there, I actually got to come in on a day of the lenders mastermind that they had from Share the Love with all of those guys.
I
It kind
just
of
talked to Tony Williams a few minutes ago. That sounded good too.
Yeah, it was really good. I had a good day. So boy, we normally have a lot more people show up here. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
I just wonder if there was an issue with the emails and things, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, maybe. I did talk to my team about that this morning.
'Cause
Uh,
I didn't get
yeah, I
it.
did talk to my team about that this morning, and we'll definitely go through it. We actually have 2,000 names on that email list.
It's good.
So now people are popping in here. People are used to hopping in a couple minutes late. There we
Mhm.
go. Stephen Fryer, our bearded Canadian friend. How's your beard coming? Are you going to be Christmas Santa Claus this year, Stephen?
Hmm.
Well, cool. Morning, Paul. Morning, Matt. Morning, Dana. So how have you been, Jim?
I am busy, but I'm good also. I'm busy because we're away last week. So
Yeah, that's
anytime you're away for a few days, you got to come back and get rolling.
how it goes. All right. Well, it's 4 after here, so um I think this is the right PowerPoint. Yeah, here we go. All right. So all right, everybody, welcome to Dealmaker. Is this the right one? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Welcome to our calls. We do this calls every single month. If you're a leader and you're watching this live or watching this on the replay, just keep in mind, remind all of your members that this is one of the benefits that we give out every single month for all of the deal makers around the country. Really trying to add value and do as much as we possibly can. Last month's call was Eric Vogel, did a great job. Honestly, if you haven't watched that, I would really go back and watch Eric's call. Did a really good, talk about how to create your vision for your life. And it's something that I think a lot of people don't do super well. Next month, December 17th. I know it's holidays, guys, and this is kind of one of those times where people kind of slack off on staying with the community, but we did this a little early on purpose. So Lisa J, wonderful girl here in Texas, she's going to talk about short-term rentals and mid-term rentals. So I'm excited to hear from her about that. So just the next call is going to be December 17th, and we'll make that happen. Want to remind everybody about the Deal Maker, Gary, September 4 through 6. And then also you guys can get the videos from last year at last year's event. But upcoming, we've got a couple things coming up. First of all, I don't have a slide for this. I really need to get a slide, but there is a deal maker that was rescheduled for January. Jim, you want to give a little information about that deal maker in Orlando?
Sure. And Tom, if you're able to like share this to your personal profile, that would be awesome. Um, but the one in January is going to be January 8, 9, and 10 in Orlando. And it's going to be 3 days of deep dive training on private lending. This is good for people both borrowing and for becoming the lender, both sides of that equation, which Tom, you and I do both sides, which is always the best way to go. It's going to be amazing. And then in March, we have our annual deal maker. It's going to be great. It's actually March 26, 27, and 28. And that one's starting to fill up already as well. So it's going to be great. Maybe, Tom, you could drop your links right in there, or I'll put them in if you don't have yours.
Yeah, I think my team can do that. So I think Freya or Amelia, if you guys want to drop the links for those events in there, that would be awesome. So this definitely, you don't want to miss March. I promise you.
It's 26, 27, 28. It's going to be amazing. The venue is so big and so much better, Tom. And there's a lot more space, which means we get a lot more people in. It's growing and it's going to be great.
I'm actually so excited about this event, probably way more excited than any other event I've ever been a part of. So you guys, I promise you, you're going to want to be there. If you've never been to an event, this is the one to go to. But if you're a lender of any kind, if you're going to be a borrower or a lender, you definitely want to get in the January event as well. I think this only has a couple more rooms left available, guys. I've talked to Tom and those guys with this. Jim's supposed to be on this event. Are you still?
I'm going to be there as well. And I was talking with Tony Williams a little while ago. He's coming. I mean, Mike Hicks is coming. It's going to be a great cruise. It's going to be fun to go to Aruba with you, Tom.
Yeah.
But the networking will truly be epic.
Yeah, there's 4 whole days of cruising, which we normally don't have that in these cruises because Aruba's so far away. And I've never been to Aruba too. So most of the time when you go on these cruises, it's not really anything special because you've already been to all the places. But I've never been to Aruba, so I'm really excited about that. It's an amazing ship too, guys. If you haven't been on some of the new big cruise ships of Royal, really cool water shows. They have a drone show that'll knock your socks off. But if nothing else, to get to spend a whole week with guys like Jim Ingersoll and Tom Nardone and Mike Hicks and all these people, I promise you, I've learned a ton on these cruises. I've probably been on 10 investor cruises over the last 10 or 12 years, and I've gotten tons of relationships. So if you guys can go on that, that'd be awesome as well. So just remind everybody, next month is Lisa J. and Forrest McGee. So Forrest McGee is a rock star in Richmond. He's got his own local club there. Me and Jim just got to be there with him a couple months ago, about a month or two ago. But Forrest is going to talk about his first flip. And I think sometimes people don't hear all the mistakes people make, but Forrest is going to just bear it all and tell everybody all those mistakes he made on his first, flip. And then he's going to kind of talk about, like deal maker and kind of like, so he did his first flip before he was in the community. And then after that, he got a community and he hired a mentor. And then he's going to kind of show how that community has helped him. And then he's going to kind of show some of his more recent flips, how he learned how to flip correctly after he learned how to, flip correctly. And then also him and his wife have an amazing staging business. And he's going to give some insights on how, that's been able to help him with his flipping business. So without further ado, I'm just going to hand it over to Forrest and let you take the floor.